Hey, YouTube, what's cracking?
What's up, YouTube?
SuperHuman here.
I don't have a name, so let's move
Oh,
on.
yeah, he's nameless. I know we're not famous, so, nobody's really going to care about our opinion. But we decided to make a wish list video for NBA 2K14.
Which is also probably going to be a 2K13 shit list. Because I know we're going to be talking shit on 2K13. Not that it's a bad game, it's a marvelous game, but there are so many flaws with it. So, it's going to be a wish list shit list.
Yeah.
This is completely all our own opinions. Like, we're not saying this should be fact or this should happen. There might be parts of this video that I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about, but I'm saying it anyway because I feel like it should be in the next game.
Yeah.
But the next game is looking good. It's looking real good. I'm pumped. Get this shit going.
Let go.
You want to start?
No, you go ahead and start.
Alright. Well, if you play NBA 2K13 religiously, like I know we do,
Indeed.
one of the problems you notice in this one is the lack of solid animations. What I mean by that is they need in 2K14 to have the ability to stop those cheese-ass burst speed animations. Kobe does it all the time.
So does Melo.
Melo, LeBron, and Wade have it all the time. Where they just start at either the arc or the free throw line and they just cut through all the defenders and either slam it down or get a layup, and it's just you can't do anything about it because they go DeLorean speed at the basket. Another thing, blocking dunks. It's not in the game, it should be. Of course, you believe apparently that you can block dunks, but I've never seen.
I've done it. It's not impossible. It's just rare.
I've never seen it before. I figured playing enough I have, but I can't even look it up on YouTube. I don't think it's on YouTube. If there is a YouTube video of it, please comment it. Let me know.
Yeah,
you want to go?
Please prove him wrong. Prove him wrong.
Oh, alright.
One thing I definitely want to see in the game, I want to see more customization.
Yeah.
I mean, the past few games, they've kept the same stuff, the same hairstyles and the same facial hair, the same tattoos that are just, they're not that great, I want more customization, better stuff, and I can understand where they were going with the shoes thing. That's not bad, but I kind of want to see more from that. They could have done it a little bit better.
More shoe options, definitely.
Yeah.
Nike just sucked it up this game.
They really did.
Alright, we're not even keeping a number on this, but my next wish for 2K14 is actually, it kind of goes along with remember what I talked about before, the animations, better defense. Simply put, get rid of that. You can be able to keep up with your man, because I know online, and you could do it easily. You just run on the outside, and eventually, the guy who's covering you is not going to be able to cover you if you keep, moving back and forth, and then you get an open lane to the basket. And along with defense, the double teams absolutely suck in 2K13. They're so easy to get by.
Going back to the really bad defense, can we get that in my player too? That's where I have the biggest issue with it.
It's impossible to cover people like Derrick Rose. I can't stand covering him.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people complain about the 1-3-1 zone is completely impossible to get through. Me, I don't have that problem because nobody ever calls it on me. But can we get that out of the game? Because I know a lot of people would appreciate that.
Cheese tactics.
Cheese.
Is it? Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. He was talking about better defense and everything. I want better stealing.
Yeah.
Not impossible, but definitely, it's not going to be impossible to time it right whenever you're trying to steal in the passing lane. And whenever I go for like a steal off the dribble, I don't want like an instant reach in, even though my steal is at 99 and I have pickpocket.
I just happened to me today. I was playing my player and I got 3 reaching calls in a row, and they were all perfectly legitimate attempts to steal the ball. I don't know, maybe I wasn't doing it right or whatever, but it frustrated me. And that's what NBA Live 14 is talking about, that whole bounce tech. The player and the ball are separate.
Yeah.
I mean, if that works, I might be picking up both games. Who knows? I have number 3 here. I want technical calls, I want ejections, and I want injuries. If a player, that sounds horrible, I guess I don't want injuries, but if a player does get injured, let us see it, because Madden has it. I've never actually played a modern MLB game, but I'm pretty sure they have it. Hockey has it.
The older 2Ks have it?
Yeah, the older 2K, exactly. If a player gets injured, show an animation of them limping off the court, and if they can't get up, show the medical staff going on there, the team huddling around and whatnot. I don't know,
Exactly.
it gets you into, I don't know, it's more lore, I guess, more realistic. Yeah, but with technical injections, like, it'd be cool to even see fights. Come on, if you're playing as the Nets, you're gonna have a few fights with KG on the team, so let's show them, like, show players getting at each other, and I don't know, I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
You're up.
Oh, yeah. This was one of the things I wanted to see until I found out about it today, thanks to Perks. I wanted a better soundtrack, and then I went on Spotify, and I found out that they put the official 2K14 playlist on there.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, there's a couple songs I don't like. But for the most part, it's really good.
Yeah, the good outweighs the bad, in my opinion.
Yeah, same. But
It's just...
but
There's a
even
few
then,
songs.
you should be able to like add your own music.
Yeah.
So there are plenty of songs like that aren't on the list that I would love to play in crunch time situations.
And have the ability to them to be explicit, because we all know how bad they were with editing songs.
Mercy.
Mercy. So go on and say it, Mercy. I hate the song, but it's so much fun listening to on there sometimes just because of the editing they did. It was absolute ass, and that guy should be fired. Alright, moving on. This is going to be a big topic I think we can both talk about.
Yep.
The association mode.
Ooh.
We can make a whole separate video on this. I'm just going to keep it short and to the point. See if you guys agree. League pace. I don't understand it, really. I mean, you can't even technically pause the league. It just sets it to a monstrous amount of days. Really, like, I understand league pace is really good for if you have, like, more than 10 to 15 players. I guess league pace was more convenient, but I know me, SuperHuman, we've done, like, 5 or 6 just, messing around with fantasy draft associations, and we have to wait from the start. We have to wait 3 hours. I don't know, it's just a bunch of waiting, and it glitches. We've gotten glitched where we had to wait like a month in the off season, which
my bad.
No, go ahead.
Let's just get like this. Overall, it's like hella glitchy.
Yeah,
like the other day we were playing, and I was like, there were like 2 games left in the regular season, and for whatever reason it kept saying that like we still had games to play that we've already done.
Yeah, and didn't it keep kicking you out of a game, saying it was the league was advancing.
Yeah, but
I was like in a game myself and nothing was happening. Scrimmages. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You could talk about that because that was something you brought up.
Yeah, like we have it in my player mode or my career, whatever you want to call it. I'm used to it being my player from back in like 2K10. But yeah, like we have it in the offline practice where you could play against, you could play against your own team, or you could play it against like you just different teams, just play quick scrimmage just to see what their defense is like and whatnot, and what their offense is like. But we don't have that in online association. I would like that.
Yeah, scrimmage just in general, like you can only do a live practice, which and there's only a few options, and no one wants to sit there and do post moves. Like, that's not fun. But another thing, which is I don't know. I know in a lot of forums I read people wanted this would be fantasy draft order. It's really frustrating when you're just, you know, I understand you don't want to, like, you shouldn't just go after the draft order like I want LeBron, I want Wade, I want Kobe, I want Durant, I want all of them. But like, you should be able to pick where everyone in the association gets to be placed in the draft, whether you want to be first or fifth or what. It's just the draft order. I don't like the fact it's strictly randomized, except for Golden State, who always gets first pick for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know if this, like, if anybody else gets this, but every time we've done a fantasy draft association, except for Golden State always gets first pick. We need more in Sacramento, somewhere in like the top 5. I want 1-on-1, 5-on-5.
I'm too used to LeBron and a
have the
Warriors
ability to
jersey,
change the scores. Like, just, you know, have the ability to change everything and like have your own lobby set up to your rules and everything. And oh, since we're talking about blacktop, can we please get rid of the fouls? Like, they weren't in the older ones, but now every time you try to get a steal, you get the foul, or, you know, it's supposed to be street ball. There's no rules in that, so come on, son.
There's something I want to say. This is kind of a broad topic, but I think, which goes along with customization, they need to work on the art factor. And what I mean by art is, like, the display's not bad. It's not like bad to the eye, but I guess by art I mean more options, like, for example, for blacktop, more places to play, and maybe the ability to customize a blacktop arena and be able to slap your team's logo all over the hell, you know, all over the place. Like, in this one, you have the rooftops and then the city streets. The park looks like it's being overrun by zombies. Like, that's all there is. And it's I don't know. You think there'd be an indoor court? There's so many possible options. Like, I don't know. More ability to, I guess, customization, which we already talked about. But
yeah, it like adding on to that, like having like team's logo and stuff. Bring back crew.
Yeah.
I never got to experience it, but from all the videos I've seen from like different YouTubers, it looks really fun, you know?
Yeah, no, it does.
I feel like everybody's gonna say that.
You should be able to do more with your My Player, also. Like, I just thought of this today. That'd be so cool if you could do a versus match, but use your My Player and his team and play someone else's My Player and their team.
Yeah.
Like, for example, if I played for... See, I can't think of any teams now. I'm just gonna say 2 random teams. Say if I played for the Clippers and you played for the Hawks, we'd be able to play each other, but our player would be on that team.
And like the rosters would be like how they are in our games.
Because they get really messed up in my career. I have cheese typed here.
You had cheese? What?
I have cheese typed because I was gonna say another thing I think, which is kind of cheese, but they have it in Madden. The ability to choose what team you play for in My Player. Like, I am so frustrated with the trading system on there, and I'm not putting any teams down, except I am. If I have say the Miami Heat were interested in me, and I list them as my second option, and I know where do I even put Phoenix, I don't understand why I randomly get traded to them. And then I get traded to Toronto. 2 teams which I had no interest in whatsoever. And the trading system's weird because I found out that it'll trade you for the player on their team that's equal rating, which is fine and all, it makes sense. But if you also notice, teams will trade other good players for a scrub and a round pick, but it'll never happen to you.
Yeah.
It's just, please, if you don't get taken in like the first round or something, which I think you always do, but if you don't get picked like first through like whatever position, I think you should have the ability to choose what team you play for and kind of work your way up. Like, I don't want to join say Brooklyn and automatically, if I'm a point guard, replace Darren and that be that. Like, I want to be like second or bench player or third string and just see where it goes.
Yeah. Like, I can understand what you're saying about the trading thing, but I feel like the way I see it, like, if you have like 3 different teams, you know, but they don't take you in, what I think is, like, they should give you like a list of teams that are actually willing to trade, like, that are like willing to you know, take you in, you know.
And that leads me to another point. This is the shitless part, really. I feel like in my career, you shouldn't have to be forced to play games. I don't think you need to. I understand key games. Keep the key games with a wonderful feature, but I think you should be able to skip games completely. Just like any part of the month you want to go to, so you can fast pace in trading options. I know you can get players removed from your team, but definitely let us skip. I don't care if you start your first game and then you automatically send to the playoffs. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not hurting anyone. So let them do it.
Yeah. And speaking of that, you know, like, you should be able to skip to like whatever date you want to skip to, and then you should be able to add like random opportunities, kind of like how Madden has it in like Madden, like the Superstar mode.
You mean like interviews and like movies and stuff like that?
Yeah, like, I would love to be like, have my player be the next Shaq, man. I am Kazam.
Oh man, you have to edit that in now.
Yeah. And like, even then, like, even like going back to talking about being traded to teams, like, you should be able to go to the free agency. Like, I don't know if you can do that now, but I've never tried it, so I wouldn't know. And then you should bring back like the summer league and training camps, like in the older games, because I missed that. Those were like perfect opportunities to bring back like get extra VC and stuff.
Well, VC, you need to be able to earn that faster. I mean, I know there's a lot of ways to earn it, and I actually been earning VC faster, but it's kind of harsh on your my player in the beginning. Maybe I just suck, but it was really harsh trying to level them up.
Yeah, I feel like some of the stats they overcharge for.
Yeah, speed being one of them.
Speed.
I mean, I started out with high speed because I was an athletic point guard, but if you're like a center and you want to speed your guy up, it's gonna cost you a lot of money or a lot of VC.
I mean, they probably have it different for different positions. I really wouldn't know because I only played point guard.
I got nothing else to talk about.
I can't think of anything else either.
Yeah. That's that.
That is indeed that.
So I guess if you guys agree or disagree, please comment. Let us know.
Yeah, let's get a discussion going.
A heated one. We'll fight.
Wait, say that again?
I said we'll fight.
In
the comments, we'll have a comment war.
Oh yeah, let's go.
About religion and stuff. Alright. But if you like the video, which I don't even know how long it's gonna be.
It's gonna be kinda long.
Yeah. We'll add music to make it more interesting.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe if you want. We definitely will be putting out consistent videos with HD.
Okay.
Grand HD. It's gonna be great. 2K14, probably NBA Live, maybe. I mean, that's if we both pick it up. Not that one of us couldn't just show off the gameplay. We'd probably get copyrighted and striked, but we'll put out other games because nothing better than commentary. Old games, new games,
Indie games.
indie games. Oh, we'll have indie games. It'll be great.
It'll be a
But-
grand old time.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, guys.